Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Stoney's Games. Today we're going to be playing Orwell, Keeping an Eye on You, just to get a little break between the Resident Evil 4 series. Um, so yeah, without any further ado, let's get this started. I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay videos so far. Um, we'll just name this Stony. All right, but yeah, I find it very difficult, as I've said in the last video. Oh, which one should we? Bro's built like a fucking bodybuilder in the chin and just an egg all around. Um, you know what? Let's let's go with. Let's check these guys out actually. Okay, no one over here. So it's just these guys. Very boring character selection. I mean, for a game that's basically about Big Brother, it seems pretty good so far. I haven't played any of it, but from what I'm seeing, it's not that bad. Um, yeah, I'm gonna just not do that. Be diligent. Your work has severe impact. Please agree to the following terms. Step 3. I am aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my belief. While working in while working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdiction of the nation. I'm not sure any of that's going to happen, but yeah, we'll agree and we can proceed. Um, I have no clue exactly what we're doing here. All I know is it seems to be just a lot of analyzing. So I hope it's fun. Um, Alright. Where the fuck is that dude going? I'm not doing anything right now. I'm not sure if I'm meant to be doing anything right now either. Very nice art style. What the fuck did. What? Okay. Um, you're on mine. Good. Okay, Symes. Symes looks like he's seen some shit. Call me Symes. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and the last line of defense against terrorism. Is that what we just witnessed? For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from the footage, there's been an incident, so let's get started. Yeah, okay, so we just witnessed terrorism in action, guys. Um, I've ax- I've activated the reader tool for you. In its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there's new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, it's a fucking weird newspaper name, will bring you up to speed. The National Beholder sounds like something that would be a part of a cult. Um, Headlines. This thing's got some slow load speeds. There we go. What? Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Yeah, I was planning on actually reading through some of this. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Only 3? I swear we saw more than 3 people there. Bonton. Explosion destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Authorities received strange letter. Hold on, what? Okay, at approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated at the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed, and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Experts believe the attack was what? Experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirm that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song Die, I'm gonna fuck that up, Gedanken, yeah, I'm not gonna try that. The thoughts are free, oh, I could have just read that, had reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly commending the assault and put the nation on high alert until the perpetrators have been brought to justice. Okay, so what I think we're gonna end up having to do here is basically go through the cameras, which we've already done, but we're gonna go back through them and sort of look around it and see if we can find who was around this at the time of the explosion and who was just acting suspicious, which seems like a very simple task if I'm being honest. Okay, negotiations in Triflith. Huh? Negotiations in Trifith failed. I'm just gonna assume I said that right, but we're gonna have to read this. Negotiations in Trifith failed. Persian president aborts negotiations with opposition. Violent riots in Trifith. Blaine encourages renewal. This is gonna be a lot of fucking reading. I apologize, guys. I'm just gonna say that ahead of hand. I'm gonna do my best with reading through this, but since this is all this game is, we're gonna do a lot of reading. So yeah, I hope you guys can stay entertained and enjoy the video. Peace negotiations in the riot hidden Persian capital city Trifith have been aborted without any result last night. Independent sources report that President Kassart abruptly cut off communication with opposition representatives as the latter presented a tangible plan for the organization of re-elections. The news about premature cancellation of the negotiations caused thousands of people to resume demonstrations in the capital. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just saying right now, this is gonna be the whole video. You can exit now. There will be future playthroughs. There's, a whole past series, but we're gonna play through this because honestly, it seems fun. We'll get past the reading. Trust me, there's more to this game than just a whole bunch of reading, but there will be a lot of it, so I'm just gonna apologize now, and hopefully you guys can bear with me for a second. Anyway, it has been reported that demonstrators wearing hoods threw incendiary material into shop windows and onto cars. The police struggled to keep the situation under control. Prime Minister Blaine stated his worries about the negative developments regarding the political situation of the neighboring county and has requested both sides to resume diplomatic discussions. Please tell me that's the last article for now. No! What? We're gonna read about the movie shooting because it is obviously around these times and it is relevant since it's one of three. Um, yeah, I don't think this has anything to do with anything or any of the ads scrolling through. Um, we might come back and check that if that's not the ad up next time. But wait, Rosin Technologies shaping visions bit by bit. Alright, so none of that really relates to anything. Or it could, and I missed something here, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Okay, shooting of the Grey Shadows saga has finalized. Third part of the saga to hit movie theaters next to Valentine's Day. Grey Shadows? What the fuck is that about? Written and directed by Samishi Aran. The updated version of the official poster was updated by the director. Okay, this took place in Hilberry. After a lengthy shoot in the hills, Bonton self-proclaimed visionary director Sumishi Aran announced that filming of his eagerly awaited romantic drama, 100 Grey Shadows, has finally come to an end, announced via his timeless profile yesterday. The brash director said he was eager to begin post-production and the final editing stages before the conclusion to the Grey Shadow series would hit the cinemas of Valentine's Day next year. The third and final chapter in the Grey Shadow saga, previous releases being A Grey Shadow and Other Grey Shadow. What? Oh, and Another Grey Shadow. That is just the dumbest. It's A Grey Shadow, and then Another Grey Shadow, and now 100 Grey Shadows. They're just adding Grey Shadows, guys. Was announced to be released almost 4 years ago. Okay, but was postponed numerous times due to production problems. Fans have speculated that this was largely due to the breakdown of Hollywood power couple Betty Avone and Mike McDeal, who have had long-lasting quarrels during the filming as a result. One production hand was reported to say that these spats were getting out of control and that completion of any scene featuring both actors was nothing short of pulling teeth. When we reached out to Rhubarb Productions to get a comment, they declined the rumors and claimed them to be more mere speculation. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think that'll come in use later. If not, it's cool. We learned something new today, guys. But we can now click on the unknown person's profile and listen to what Symes has to say. The profiler holds all known information to those we investigate. The file you have opened is for our main suspect. I love unknown person. He's usually a good guy, but if he blew this thing up, I don't think he's too good. The blue-haired woman at the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger. Is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. What? I'm lost. Don't worry, we'll get there, guys. Movie shooting completed. Negotiations with traffic failed. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3 headlines. Oh, is this it? Oh, this is it. Awesome. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Why didn't you? The fact there's no space between data and chunks just obliterated my brain cells there. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections or information it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into a profile to upload them to your servers. Awesome. So we hover over data chunks. Data chunks being like this type of shit. Her name. Cool. Alright, we got this hoe's name. Can we get her face? Awesome. Awesome. Alright. Very good pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. What about a dog? Information and documents can only become a data chunk when it can clearly be assigned to a target person. Add the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has just been unlocked. We will need this info to progress. Alright. I hope the audio is good enough. I mean, I adjusted audio settings between the last one and this one because when I started recording this game, the music was just really loud, so I turned it down and I sort of adjusted some of the game settings so they weren't too loud. So yeah, I hope it's a little better than the last video also, because I did realize the mic audio was a little off. God damn. Good. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. We're gonna arrest documents, guys. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? Yeah. I do not find data revealing where she attacked the police officer, and you will see that what I mean. Oh, really? Where do I do that? Okay, report. Suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. The protesters. I'm sorry, I kept looking at this bitch, and the only thing I could think is she hit him with her purse. Protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately. This bitch is a Karen. 10 out of 10 Karen qualities. This bitch was on the ground weeping. Right? Hold on. Or the suspect. Okay, yeah. Protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. Why would you hit him in the first place if all you were going to do is kneel and weep and then instantly just surrender? But also that leads me to ask questions on if she really did this. That didn't help. The location was at the origin. I'm pretty sure. Wait, let's read through this again just to make sure we're getting all the information out of it. Holding facility, Bonton Central Police Department. So either he was asking me to look right here, right, for where she exactly was, where her holding facility was, because again, I don't remember exactly what he said, and my brain is not that good at retaining things, so I'm assuming he wanted me to look down here, but I think this is exactly what he wanted me to look at, is the Bonton Central Police Department, because that, I'm pretty sure, is exactly where the bombing happened, and that was her holding facility. So obviously, and I think it said before that the perpetrator also had an issue with police. One second, I'm pretty sure it was in one of these right here. Not that. I don't know what the fuck that is. Uh, bomb. Boonton at approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening. An explosive detonated. Blah, 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 da, 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 da. This is gonna take a second. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirm that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first three stanzas of the German folk song, whatever the fuck, The Thoughts Are Free, had reached local authorities. Um, okay, so no. Nothing about really it being a problem against the police, but what I'm taking away from this is that since it was a homemade bomb, and if we remember from the beginning cutscene, um, this woman was getting on a bus right next to the location where the bomb exploded. So I'm not trying to jump straight to conclusions, but I think she might be it, only because of that one piece of evidence that links her to the crime as in being in the initial area. Alright. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration. Okay. Who is an artist by profession? Wait. Oh, it's just the way they highlighted it. Okay, it's cool. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused, Cassandra W., who is an artist by profession. Oh yeah, she fucking bombed that bitch. She thought it was an artistic statement if she blew it up. Has denied the accusations completely and has asked her fans to show their support. A trial has now been scheduled for mid-August. The case received nationwide attention when Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, labeled the alleged perpetrator alongside the other rioters as anti-governmental terrorists. Okay, yeah, anti-governmental, and she hit a cop with her purse. I'm going with it. Wait. Previously arrested for assault on a. Okay, yeah. So the Freedom Plaza was so it wasn't where she was held, but it didn't say anything. Maybe that is where he wanted me to look, and I was looking in the exact wrong spot because I read down here, and it says nothing about the Freedom whatever the fuck, and then here it just says Bonton Central. So yeah, he wanted me to read this, which tells me basically that she was arrested at the Freedom Plaza um, already, and this incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza for a part of a demonstration. Wait, is this the same case though? Does this have to do with like the bombing and shit? Let's just read through the entire thing instead of just reading the highlighted stuff because we're gonna try to take this a little bit more diligently than I usually would if I was playing alone. Okay, so Bonton, the case that keeps media and the public guessing. Cassandra W., pictured above, who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with an alleged brick. Damn, I was getting Karen feelings about this one, but you know what? Never mind. Okay. She grabbed a brick. She really wanted to kill that officer. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration against the newest amendments to the government's model project. As or the safety bill. Alright, so what we're getting from here, she has court, she's an artist, and she was arrested at the Freedom Plaza for hitting a cop with a brick. Now, what's the next step exactly? Oh, well, I'm an idiot. You see, commonsensical thing to do, drag all your data over. The exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up there right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. See, that's the thing. He's just pointing out my thoughts right now. It's gotta be her because she was right there at the exact same location she was already arrested with a bomb. Well, she wasn't caught with the bomb, but the explosion happened and she was leaving. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why, because she's an artist. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're really dealing with. She's an artist. I don't know. Artists just seem crazy, dog. Nothing against artists. I know a lot of non-crazy artists. It's just this artist is one of the crazy ones. Oh yes, one who does street art by blowing memorials by piece by any chance. Yes, that's what I'm saying. She blew it up because she thought it was artistic. Um, Great. You have found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. Wait, what? Okay, the Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents of target persons. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give any incorrect or misleading data. Uh, you may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case. Awesome. Alright, so we got a new document here. Hopefully, we can figure out more about Kasara. Alright, Cassandra Watergate. Hi, I'm Cassie, a colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. Oh my god, fucking arrest her already. Glad you found me. No, I'm not. Finally found the. Get off my screen. Um, Finally found the courage to quit my dual day job, focus on my art career, and put my stuff on portfolio. Below you will find a hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking on the arrows on the left and right side of the pictures below. See something you like? Why, of course you do. Because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? Leave a message on my You Tell Me account, the Cassie92. I'm sorry. And tell me which piece you'd like. I'm gonna make a fine art print and ship it right away to your doorstep. Best thing, free of charge. Now off you go and have fun. How is she gonna make money? Like honestly, I'm now confused primarily on how. This is why artists struggle so hard, guys, because they sell their art for free sometimes. That this bitch literally just said free of charge. Why? All right. So what's important here? A colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. Is Wonderland right behind the rainbow? Okay, I thought it was just telling me some shit. Um, Quit previous job to focus on an art career. Okay, so for either of those, we know her occupation. She's an artist, obviously. So it fits in with that, but although it fits in with her career, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure if that's like important. Okay. Well, that's some pretty weird art. We're gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go off of a phrasing here. Right? Just quick little phrasing, and I could be completely wrong by doing it. But, quit my dull day job. We're starting off there. So she quit her dull day job to focus on my art career. We don't have a time frame. I could be looking too far into this, but we don't have a time frame for like when this exactly happened. They don't give us a time frame. Um, but the current date is April 13th, 2017. So, yeah, what I'm thinking is if this was posted, like if she quit her dual day job before the bombing and the assault, fine. But if she, or no, not before. Wait, because no, then if she quit it after, right? Then she couldn't have done, or she could have still done it. Work doesn't stop you from bombing things. Um, it doesn't make it legal, but it doesn't stop you. So yeah, no, I don't think that's going to be very useful in case like we need I don't know, any ways of like looking through other accounts. Good, you found a chat handle that will allow us to overhear any conversations on that account. Awesome. Um, the listener has now been unlocked. We New conversations will appear whenever they start, whenever they are started. Awesome. Um, okay, let's just read through this because I saw something get highlighted in here. My beloved furball Kakiko. The fuck kind of name is that? Definitely the only family I need. I think we should highlight that and put that over there. She's crazy. The businessman's forgotten daughter. This could tell us she got daddy issues and just a little bomb heavy. We'll do it. This could be dumb. This could be useless information. But I'm hoping that comes in use later. Um, a Christmas present for my darling. This was actually meant to be a private piece, but oh well, I'd have a I'd have a hard time keeping it to myself. That's definitely she's definitely got an art style. It's very like abstract, very blocky and shit, you know. Um this is a yeah, this didn't take place around Christmas time at all. So that doesn't really mean it. It means she has a husband. We'll go with it. She's married. Um Alright. Let me just because I'm pretty sure we got all the important stuff from here. Um, okay, so I'm sorry if there's any like quiet parts. I do tend to go silent when I'm thinking, but I do feel like Okay, nothing. Cool. Um, oh shit, I didn't notice. Okay, so all of this is actually gonna come in a lot of use because, like, yeah, just different little bits of data. So I'm gonna open that up right now while I'm collecting or seeing if there's anything like here. Um, a colorful. See, I'm unsure about these two because these are the only two things that are highlighted on here that I am unsure if like we really need them. You know, quit my door. Yeah, we don't need that, and then we'll disable this one too because we don't. That doesn't tell us her home. We can't find where she fucking lives. She doesn't actually live in a wonderland right behind a rainbow, dog. I think she's cuckoo. All right, so that's that. New portrait. I missed that. There we go. All right. No one, because I'm pretty sure we got everything. Um, let's go back here. See if there's anything new. Nope. Previously arrested for assault. Daughter of entrepreneur. I'm questioning if I should have put that in. Did I put that in? What? Yeah, I put that in. Yeah, what are we doing from here? Ah, the listener. Fuck it. Okay, no communications recorded. Well, then what the fuck am I doing? Don't worry, we'll figure it out, guys. Wait, no. Wait, no. I'm sorry. I did that wrong. It's good to know she quit her job. That is valuable information. Boom. Interesting. We should find out what that job was. Bombing. Oh, wow, convenient. She gets a text. Hey, you. Jossie? Who the fuck is Jossie? Um, I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? Uh, you got me, Sherlock. And just three dots. I'm in the middle of buying all of Boston with that platinum card I lifted from your desk. Can't stop me now. Well, luckily for you, I don't mind you going on a splurge as long as you pick up some wine for dinner. Wine, what does Joseph Langley, my fearless attorney, and my round bad what all around badass have in mind this time? Take it. Um, Prob's just a business call from one of his favorite clients. Uh, you know, I have a profile for a related person. It can be accessed via the profiler. All right. Um, Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted into their relevant profiles. Awesome. So they have separate profiles. Now, who the fuck is Joseph Langley? God. Uh, 1 second. Where were we? There we go. Actually, yes, this is exactly what's going to happen. Very serious business, Cassandra. I thought as much. Guess I better pick up shitloads of wine. You'll have to get this client of yours pretty buzzed to handle all that business. One bottle should be fine. She's a lightweight. Whatever. I guess I should. What kind of work does this fool do? Oh, whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up some of those party pills from Big Pharma, aka my parents, then. There's some shadier shit going on in the background, dog. I mean, extremely shadier shit than, a bombing. uh, Watergate Pharma entrepreneurs. What does that does ring a bell? Yeah, it does. It does. Where is it? She's the daughter of entrepreneurs. Of course, it sounds familiar. Oh, whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up somewhere. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh, come on. I was only teasing. Speaking of your parents, when are you going to tell them about us? Yeah. Maybe. Gotta go now. Maybe. Just gotta go now. Text you later. XOXO. What? Alright. Um. Okay, so we got two things here to read. I'm thinking we read this, the National Beholder, and then we'll go up to Watergate Pharmaceuticals here in a minute. Okay. Procedure closing raises manipulation, suspicions, investigation into the malicious injury of a police officer has been dropped due to lack of evidence. Speculation that she accused parents manipulated the trial. What the fuck? I would reread that. I'm not. But if you're watching this, pause real quick, reread that. I swear I fucked up. So just fix it yourself by reading it. Um, Orwell informs me you just encountered conflicted data chunks. Really? Whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds with one another, those will be shown as conflicted. Why aren't you doing my job? Why not? Why am I just out, not, doing the fun shit? I'm just here back here listening to you tell me my job. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. What? I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, though. This is your decision once the information has been parsed. There's no way to reverse your choice. I'm not even gonna question that word. I could just be ignorant and not know it. But I don't know the word parsed. Bonton, the case that has been at the center of media attention for the last month, has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. was acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence. What? There's conflict with an unknown data chunk. We'll take that in. This is what I figured. A pity that the CCTV feed did not actually help. Of course, maybe it will today. No, it's the same CCTV footage. You stupid motherfucker. Is she talking to anyone? No. Okay, so we did that. Due to lack of evidence, uh, yesterday. However, the case might be reopened should new evidence be discovered. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, pictured above, welcomed the outcome at no point as wait. There he is. Wait, that's a piece of information. Joseph Langley. That's something we need for this motherfucker. We have his face. Why can't I Okay. Um, so that's the lawyer. That's what he looks like. Due to lack of evidence yesterday, however, the case might be reopened should new evidence be discovered. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, pictured above, welcomed this outcome. At no point has there ever any been any valid evidence that any client was guilty. At no point the at all the revered defense attorney commented during a posted trial press gathering. The defense successfully brought video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tide of the proceedings. Wait, no. I wanted to exit his account, go into hers. Okay, so, what? Okay, show conflict. Result of the lawsuit, they openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome of in her favor. Okay, conflict with another data chunk in this document. What is it? Okay. Um. Alright. So that's it for that one. Products. Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Now, what are these happy pills she's talking about? Product. Watergate Pharmaceuticals enriches lives with our industry-leading range of products, making an important contribution to your well-being. New lemon taste, mood-elevating medication, handle with care, keep away from children, Matharin Blue. Alright, so we're gonna get a little suspicious about some Matharin Blue, guys. Below you will find a small selection of our most popular products. A hexoti. Read that yourself. Cough drops that fight against irritation of the throat based on natural herbs. That bitch is made out of cannabis. Compensum, activating pills against migraines and strong headaches. Focusin, medication that increases concentration and cerebral performance. Guys, my reading shit. That's just something that's going to be apparent throughout this entire series. I apologize. Ferural active medication for the elevation of arthritic joint pain. Yo, my apologies, guys. This hurts me. Methorin, antidepressant to help stabilize your emotions. Spiron, all-around painkiller that dissolves in water. Zemirolin, night. What? Soothing pills for a good night's rest against occasional sleeping problems and other acute applications when suffering from insomnia. Awesome. Oh, look, new document. I just fucking read this one. What? Am I missing something? Oh, company. Company. The name Watergate has been inseparable from progression and improvement of pharmaceutical research. For more than 80 years of Watergate Pharmaceuticals is one of the nation's leading companies in the area of medicine. And at the same time, it is the largest medication exporter at all areas of the world. The business Watergate Pharmaceuticals Inc. has been in the hands of the Watergate family, owning and managing the firm ever since its foundation in 1931. Bruno Watergate, Chief Executive Officer. The CEO of Watergate Pharmaceuticals Inc. is Bruno Watergate, grandson of founder Edgar Watergate. Apart from working in family business, Mr. Washington is also the founder of the Central Pharmacy Congress and head of the charity foundation Children of Parties. Dr. Alice Watergate, head of research and development. Dr. Alice Watergate, no partner to the firm. Cassandra, founder. We got a new picture. Dr. Alice Watergate, co-partner of the firm with her husband. Shut the fuck up. With her husband Bruno, holds a PhD in biology and chemistry. She leads the research and development laboratories here at Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Now you can talk. Is that actually the same person? Yeah. She's the junior coup. Awesome. What? Appointed to be coup of a pharmaceutical company, probably by one of her parents. No. Being an artist and a junior coup seems quite odd. She also mentioned she had quite a dull job, didn't she? Yep. Documents that have already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. Awesome. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look and see if there's any new information available. Alrighty. Carrying the family tradition to the next generation, Alice's and Bruno's daughter, Cassandra, will soon be joining the executive ranks. Her business... now I see, keeping it a family affair. Awesome. Carrying the family tradition, blah, blah, blah. Alice's and Bruno's daughter, Cassandra, will soon be joining the executive ranks. Her business acumen and unique flair will write the next chapter of our 85-year-strong legacy. Damn. Jobs. Watergate Pharmaceuticals is currently looking for suitable candidates for the following positions. Please address all applicants to Josephine McQuartett, head of HR at jobsandwatergatepharma.tna. Awesome. Chief Operating Officer Coup. We are urgently looking for a Chief Operating Officer to replace the retired formerly appointed predecessor. Nice. What we expect, many years of work experience. Shut up! Many years of work experience in a leading management position, preferably in the pharmaceutical industry. Keep knowledge of the pharmacy market. Master's degree in business economics or similar. Language proficiency in English, French, and Chinese desirable. A traditionally oriented character with a mindset that is nevertheless open for new challenges, and a competitive and motivated spirit. What do you have to say now? Or maybe it was strong, or maybe I was wrong, and nothing stays in the family. Ouch. Yeah, she already said she left. This is probably what she meant about quitting her job. Good. Currently, I am thinking that our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change. Don't you agree? I don't care. I'm just trying to get information. Let's find out what happened in between these two lives of hers. What may have caused this radical shift? Depression. We offer an ambitious and challenging role with high responsibilities at one of the most renowned pharmaceutical companies in the country. A safe job in one of the most stable and promising industries, a competitive salary, and a dynamic team with a friendly and cooperative atmosphere. God damn. Okay, research internship. As a research intern, you will be in a scientific research team for 3 to 6 months and support it with your assistants. We expect undergraduate studies or postgraduate of biology, chemistry, biochemistry, or similar fields. Reliability and team spirit. We offer interesting insight in an exciting, fast moving industry, a dynamic team with friendly and corporate atmosphere. If you cannot find any position that reaches your qualifications, we are still happy to receive your application. We will then keep your CV in our candidate database in order to contact you as soon as a matching vacancy reopens. Awesome. Um, all right, guys. So I think that's going to be it for today. We made quite a bit of progress in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. I think in a Resident Evil 4 video. If not, I might find a different game to play, or we might just play this again. I don't know yet. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.